Hi everyone, so I'm out here. I bought some um some more stuff to make molds and concrete statues. And I bought these paper clips which I am getting, and when I get them I basically go like this and then I put two. They don't have to be perfect. Just like that, just so if the leg breaks it could hold it together. See that? Or like the head of it. Like I had others that broke off. Like this one over here. See the leg right here? This is a leg. So I'm trying to prevent that. These here, I actually put nails, which are more stronger, more more iron in them. I can't even get them out; they're all rusted. But I guess it doesn't really matter once they're in the concrete. See that? And basically that would just hold it together. Have a little lantern going on. So put that here. And grab another one. And basically you can get 100 of these at the Dollar Tree for $1. So that's what I'm doing. See, and I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 for each thing that can break off. Then I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought these trash cans for $1 each. And I filled them up with concrete. And I have this here, which is down here. I have one all the way in the bottom. All the way in the bottom. And of course those are my gold blocks that I make out of a bread maker thing. So I also reinforced the little top with these insulation iron things, so I basically put 8 of them in here. I put one right here, one right here, one right here, one over here, one right here, one right here, and then 2 in the center right there. So that way, this is for a little kid, so it's gonna be a little like baby bench. It's not gonna be like one of those big ones. That one's for an adult. This one here is for a baby. So what I really want to do is I want to make some that are squares, perfect squares. So it could be shapes. It'll be a it'll be a triangle. No, a square, and then a triangle. Like, how kids play with the little pattern things, and they're like made out of wood, and they put the wood one, the star one, the circle one, the triangle one, rectangle. Oh, that's a rectangle. My shapes, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make it like, something that looks pretty badass and that people will buy, and also nothing that will like tip over easily. So that's why I want to do a square and a square. And then this one obviously like maybe thicker, like a 4-inch instead of that little one. But just so it won't break easily and they won't accidentally tip it over, or it won't fall on them. So this here, I can easily sell it for like $25 and it will last forever. Like literally forever. Like it's not going anywhere. And especially like these could tip over. But if I make the square ones, they won't tip over easily. I mean, they could be flipped, but then it'll have the same shape. So with this, it's more dangerous because once it tips over, that's gonna fall, and then you have to re-pick it up, you know. So I was even thinking about I could paint them like for girls. I could paint them pink, and maybe even put the Barbie logo on it, paint it on there, you know, with some paint. And then for the boys, I can make a blue one or any color. See, I bought these are the paper clips, Troom Bones, whatever. Oh, they're 80 counts. So I could make 8 of the turtles with one of these, $1. And it's reinforced so the legs won't break off. And, you know, this is the paint that you want to use to paint these. Acrylic paint. You know, you could paint your statues. Stuff like that. That's just castor oil is for the rubber latex molds, the little turtles. I have one right there. So yeah, I'm just having fun. But I'm really trying to find a mold that I could just pour into like these. Because or else I'm going to have to make it square. I'm going to have to try to make it perfect. You know, I want it perfect, like a perfect box. Like a perfect cube. I don't want it. And I want it to be smooth on the tops. I'm very picky when it comes to this, but I don't have the money or the proper help to do it. So for now, I have to just build these. Then this one was simple to construct. Then, you know, once I make a few hundred off these, then I'll be able to perfect them and make them more better. Like these, I started off with not even filling them up all the way. Like this one, I noticed I messed up. It's not filled up all the way. And I noticed that, and that was bothering me. And I did put the paper clips. But I guess I can always put more. But yeah, because it's still wet here. Still fresh. So I'm going to take the time to like even score it a little bit so the other concrete that's going above it will have something to adhere to. See that? So this is just arts and crafts, you know? This is what adults do on Hobby Lobby and shit. And make a lot of fucking money in the process. That or they have their kids do it for them. While they're fucking their husband in the bedroom. And those are just rocks. Yeah, this one I should have. It's because I ran out of concrete and shit, you know? So I didn't really fill it in. But I've been trying to fill it in. Like this one's filled in, you know? That one's perfect. There, that looks way better. I feel more comfortable with that. So, I used to do them like probably like a little bit more over that. like halfway in between the black lines. So they weren't as thick as they should be. But I'm learning, you know, just like everything else in this life. So, yeah, like these, I already have one filled. I think there's another one over here that's filled. So I just need to make the top of it, the big one, like one of these. But I'm thinking about just starting small and doing the little baby ones. And then they could even be sold just the way they are, like that, with the legs like this, with the little pattern. And the great thing about it is that over time, this will break off, but the remainder of it, the concrete, will look like a pillar at the very end once the plastic deteriorates. So that's going to take a while. If it's exposed to full sunlight, I mean, it could take like maybe a year or two for it to deteriorate, because the sun is so freaking, you know, harmful with the sun rays. Like, look at this. I had this. It's a vibrator for my concrete stuff up there, and the bag's already deteriorating. It is biodegradable if it's exposed to the sun. I guess anything is, just gets all messed up. Like right now, I'm super sweaty. Super sweaty. But that's why I decided to keep my pants off. I have my shorts. I don't have no shirt on. That way, I won't have to keep washing my stuff and keep getting everything dirty. You know, continually, constantly. But I have some other wood and stuff, so who knows? Maybe I will create more stuff. But for the moment, I don't know. This is my cone. Remember my cone idea? I brought it with me. Transparent, glowing cone. So that will last forever. Oh yeah, and then my brother, he let me borrow his heat gun. So he said to use these type of plastics, like the white ones. This purple one is like the white plastic. Not like this type of plastic, or like the water bottle plastic, like that, or even this type of plastic here. I think he was talking about that thicker plastic. So I'm planning on making my own molds, like this, that I bought through Amazon. So I'm going to attempt to get one of these, put the plastic over it and heat it up and see if it makes a mold. And if it does, then I'll be able to mass produce them even further without having to constantly buy the molds and stuff. But they do last a long time. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 3 there, 3 there. So, yep. Well, I better get going, because this concrete's going to harden. And every second counts when it comes to this stuff. So, peace out, everyone.